it do, what it is, and what's good, YouTube, and welcome back to Matt the Sports Beard. Today we are talking sports, episode 4. I like to call this the Matt Center. Da-na-na, da-na-na. We are going to be talking about the second round, or they call them the semifinals of the Eastern Conference, because the East is the best, the East is the beast, because the West haven't finished out their series yet. Technically, the East hasn't either, but make sure you stay tuned. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell because we got some beard content and a lot of sports content coming up with the NFL starting very, very soon. So make sure you stay tuned, guys, and let's go. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for staying tuned. I hope you hit that like button and commented down below. I want to hear your predictions. This is the second round of the Eastern Conference. I believe they call it the conference semifinals. I don't know. 4 teams left, and we will have our Eastern Conference Finals matchups very shortly. Celtics kick off today. I'm saying today, I'm meaning Thursday, because today is Wednesday when I'm recording it. The Bucks have not finished off their series. They are up 3-1 against the Magic. I'm assuming that they are going to win that game and go on to face the Heat. So we'll start with that matchup, as we're thinking as the Bucks won their series against the Magic, because if they didn't, that'd be a huge upset. So I'm just predicting these things. So Matt Center, da-na-na, is predicting that the Bucks win and face the Heat in the second round. This is going to be a really good series. I'm going to predict this series is going at least 6, but I'm going to say it's going 7. If it goes anything less, I'd be shocked, because these two teams are good defensive teams. They're great offensive teams, and they got some good players. Let's start off with the Heat. Jimmy Butler is looking like the old Jimmy Butler back in the Chicago days. I'm really impressed with how he's been playing just this season alone, and then going into the bubble and with the playoffs. He's looking really good. He's got a nice surrounding cast with Bam. He's got Kelly Olynyk that comes off and plays pretty well. He's got Dragic. He's got Tyler Hero. He's got this one dude, shoots threes. Anderson, I think his last name is. They got a nice team. They got a lot of good chemistry. They just seem flowing very good. They get hot, they score, but they put them clamps on you, and they lock you down on defense. And I think the Greek Freak might have some trouble. I'm not sure who they're going to put on. They're going to put Bam on Greek Freak? I don't know. But this is going to be a good series. The key to this series is going to be the key players for the Bucks stepping up to try to win this series, because Miami's players, since the bubble has started and in the first round, has shown the role players and everyone other than Butler who can step up and do good. The question is Iguodala going to ball out in the second round? Is he going to keep it up? You know, that dude is old as hell, and he's coming and he's still going. I respect that out of him. He's a dog. He fights hard, and he's not going down without a fight. The question is, can the Bucks offense and defense keep up with the Miami Heat? That's the question. We know the Greek Freak is going to do what he can do to play, you know, with 20 fouls a game, but they only call 3. But regardless of that, you know he's going to come, he's going to ball out, and he's going to get his, and he's going to do what he's got to do. The question is can the surrounding cast contribute enough to win this series? And here's my prediction for that. This series going 6 or 7 games. Wouldn't surprise me if it goes 7. It's all neutral. Doesn't matter who's home or away. It's all neutral. They're in a bubble with pumped-in crowd noise. And, you know, this one's a tough one here. But I think the Heat are going to win. And I'm sorry, Ken, over at Bluegrass Beard, because I wanted that Bucks-Celtics conference finals. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm saying the Heat will win this series, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Bucks come out and win the series at all, because the Bucks have been really good. It just seems like they play good, and then the supporting cast is a little iffy, where the Heat just seem to be rolling. They're getting on the same page. You know, they're there. They got good chemistry. They're reading each other's minds on the court, and they're just playing really good. And I think Eric Spoelstra is a better coach. Now that we're talking about team chemistry, we go into the other matchup. Your Boston Celtics, by yours I mean mine, and your defending champions, the Toronto Raptors. Let me just say, what they did after losing Kawhi Leonard and to come out and be the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference is absolutely amazing. It shows you what a great team that is. And don't get me wrong, I know there's some dudes in the community, Adam over at Barden, and a couple other dudes that are Raptors fans, and we go back and forth. You know, it's just banner. They know that. But they are a really solid team. Now, I've been reading some reports that Kyle Lowry has something with his foot or his ankle or something. Is he going to be healthy enough to play? That's going to be a very big key for the Raptors if they're going to want to have a chance. But I'm going to be honest with you, Celtics in 6, that is my prediction. And Kemba looks completely healthy, and this looks like the old Kemba back in Charlotte. He's just been balling out. He's getting to that 15-foot jumper and just making stuff by will. He's dropping dudes with the ankle breakers, and Jaylen Brown is getting hot, and his defense is picking up. Jason Tatum, you know, he can go off for 35 any day he wants to. His threes are looking good. His defense is looking good. And, you know, Marcus Smart, one of the most underrated defensive players. He should have been considered a defensive player of the year. He was snubbed on that. I don't think he got first all-team either. He got snubbed on that one, too. But that could be me being biased. I am biased, but that's just truth. Read the articles. Chris Broussard even said it, that Marcus Smart got snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year for at least being consideration. The dude's locking down Greek Freak. He's locking down centers and power forwards. He does everything. He was guarding Embiid for a little bit in the last round, and we swept them. So, you know, that's my fandom taking over there. But I just think that the Celtics chemistry, the Raptors have good chemistry, but the way they're playing right now is just looking really good. They're really on point. And I think they got a couple more pieces and a couple more players coming off the bench, and the Raptors got good bench players. I just think the Celtics pull away. And this is without Gordon Hayward, too. Just what I've seen from the Celtics, I watched some Raptors game. Yes, they kicked the crap out of Brooklyn. Yes, they did. I said they kicked the shit out of them. But I think the Celtics, head-to-head in a 7-game series, the Celtics come out and they go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and that would give us the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics in my prediction. Yes, there's a chance I could be wrong in both rounds, both brackets. It wouldn't surprise me at all if the Bucks win, like I said. It would surprise me if the Raptors win because I think the Celtics are a way better team. Just, just fundamentally and just the way they play defense. If they can score when they need to score and they can lock down and clamp you up. So thanks for watching, guys. This was the Eastern Conference second round. The West, man, y'all slacking over there. I mean, we get some good series going on. You know, we got a lot of 3-2 series over there. Seems like the Lakers are starting to get on a roll. And are the Nuggets going to pull a comeback here, being down 3-1? I don't know. We will see. Hopefully I can get a Western Conference prediction video out to you guys soon. As always, guys, make sure you stay safe and stay bearded.